my dreams, the green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity.
I won't follow you down.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound for the Pirates, Mitch Keller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. Out. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. So now 1 and 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Not close with that one. And a count now even up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a high chopper. Fires over to first. And the Reds go 1. Back here in Pittsburgh. And our pitcher in this game, number 25.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. That one hit to right. Gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's Joey Bart now.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2-1. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Christian Mullins. Up the middle, Connor Falefa tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Caleb Ward will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Charlie Min. Fly ball center field. Cruz sizing this one up, and that'll do it.
Wow, wow, child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match?
Bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6th, right fielder.
Here's McCutcheon.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's Tommy Pham. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that is out number 2.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. To the right side. And that one handled on to first.
Out.
And that is that.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 23. Swing at a high fly ball right field. And it drops in. Throw over to first.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman. And
here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. That one inside, 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz in position, makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the rookie catcher. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
is outside. Ground ball right side, could be two. The flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One down. Back to the top of the lineup. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Brian Reynolds here. Man at second. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is downstairs. Laser could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
This is Joey Bart.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting it.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back on to the fourth and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Corey Brown. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This to center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And that's down. A base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now at the plate, Christian Mullins.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. Next for Cincinnati, Caleb Ward. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Reynolds pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Charlie Min, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 outs. Outside. Ball. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one out to right. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Right fielder.
The Pirates down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Close, but called a ball. 3-1. Outside and low, it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Now here is Tommy Pham. Next pitch misses way outside. McCutchen, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 23. Ground ball scooped up. Brian Hayes. The throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting,
Josh Kruger, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1 down. Here's the Reds catcher. Runner takes off. That's to third. Hayes to first. Out. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Stewart. Man on second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fly ball to right. And there's 1 down. And now, Brian Hayes. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. One down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 2 down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. In now for the Reds, Corey Brown. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds makes the catch. One up, one down. Now the left fielder.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one outside, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Join the hands, I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans. It's the travel in the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on. Feel good to jam, and baby let the bass breathe. Cruising on the beat like a jet ski, ride the wave.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 51.
Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. He's out. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Off the mark there. 2-1. Just missed. And that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Runner on at first with one gone. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Runner takes off on the ground. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one not close. It's 2-2.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
In the air, out towards right center. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Caleb Ferguson.
Well, 1-run game and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Caleb Ward. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ripped to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now
So
batting,
digging in,
number
Charlie
32.
Min. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, patience and discipline paid
Now
off right
batting,
there as he
number
got into an
23.
advantage count. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
2-1.
That one inside. Look out. Lifted in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Here's the second
Now
baseman,
batting,
Josh
number
Kruger.
22.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an
Now
RBI.
batting,
Once you get the ball
number
by the pitcher,
55.
there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a
Runner on the move. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC
Leading
Park,
off for the
bottom of the
Pirates.
7th. And now the
Designated hitter,
DH, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
2-1.
And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That's
Ball
down
3.
and in. 2 down, nobody
Look out.
on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
Now pitching
Joey
for the
Wentz
Pirates.
into the game.
Just trying to keep
Number
this one close
34.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order.
off for
And the batter
Cincinnati,
will be the shortstop,
Number
Stewart.
7.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the
Now
count right
batting,
there.
number
So
15.
impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field.
Runner on the go.
2-1.
Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
This one in the air center field. Corrals it. And there's one away. Here's the left
Now
fielder.
batting, number 4.
Pitch
That's a
misses.
ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to
balls,
miss, you want to
1
miss
strike.
outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He got away with
balls,
one there,
2
but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single,
Now batting,
and they take
number
a
44.
3-run lead. Man at first with 1 gone. Christian Mullins, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one upstairs.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Man at first, one away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ripped on a line. Cruz makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 53.
And that one wrapped foul. That's outside. And now it's 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Ground ball up the middle. Patelli. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit.
Definitely not what they were looking for right there. They got a run in, but having to trade that for 2 outs at this stage in the game, it really hurts their cause more than it helps.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first.
Got him. That's
that
out.
ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
Now
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now the third baseman, Caleb Ward.
Bednar.
Pitch misses there, and a full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. One away. Charlie Min, the next to hit for the Reds. Falling behind 2-1. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now, number 23. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Josh Kruger, the next to hit for the Reds. Min off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. That one ripped right center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Stewart digs in now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz heads towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 9, and now it's going to be Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
Sam Pittman on to try and close it out.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Set down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. Pittman is just 1 strike away. A swing and a soft liner. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you rain. Sweep your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sweep your, sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office.
When I first met you, baby, everything I wasn't any battle gonna shed on. Your blue eyes and brown hair, cocked eyes, the color of your stare doesn't compare. Times were better when I still